Lesson 34, Comparing Numbers with Exponents. Here's part 1. Expand, then evaluate. Notice the patterns that result in each row. For example, in this first row, we have the same base of -2, -2, -2, and -2, and that base is going to be raised to the second power, the third power, the fourth power, and the fifth power. And as a result, you'll see a pattern emerge in this row. For now, let's go over one example in each row, starting with box A. Here is -2 to the second power, and this means -2 times -2. -2 times -2 equals +4. Here's box E. Here we have -2 squared. So on the next line, let's write negative, and here is 2 squared. So what we're doing is we're taking the base of 2, we're squaring it, then we're making the whole thing negative. So here, we're taking the base of 2, we're squaring it, then we make the whole thing negative. Let's finish up the problem. Here's -2 squared. 2 squared gives us 4. Make the whole thing negative, and our answer is -4. Notice the differences between box A and box E. In box A, the base was -2, and when we squared it, we ended up with +4. In box E, on the other hand, the base was 2. We squared it, then made the whole thing negative, and our answer was -4. So box A is pronounced -2 squared. Box E is pronounced -2 squared, and they give you different results. Here's box I. -2 to the -2nd power. And we're going to write this as a fraction instead of using negative exponents. So this means the same as 1 over -2 times -2. And this will give us 1/4. Finally, box M. Here's -2 to the -2nd power. And let me draw parentheses to help me pronounce this correctly. We have -2 to the -2nd power. Now let's rewrite this so that we're using a fraction instead of a negative exponent. So we have -1 over 2 to the 2nd power. And this will give us -1/4. Let's finish up part 1 by looking for the patterns in each row. In the first row, we have +4, -8, +16, and -32. So the pattern is alternating positive and negative. Here's the pattern in row 2. We have -4, -8, -16, and -32. So the pattern is that they're all negative. Here's the pattern in row 3. +1/4, -1/8, +1/16, -1/32. So the pattern is that we have alternating positive and negative fractions. Here's a pattern in row 4. We have -1/4, -1/8, -1/16, and -1/32. So the pattern is that they're all negative fractions. Here's part 2. Use the symbols greater than, less than, or equal to compare exponents. Show your work. Let's go over one example, box Q. Here we have -2 squared, and we know from part 1 that that will give us 4. Next we have -2 squared, and we know from part 1 that that will give us -4. And here we have 4 is greater than -4, therefore -2 squared is greater than negative 2 squared.